everyone, today I'm going to be doing a Viking tutorial. Season 6 part 2 of the Vikings is come out on Amazon and I'm going to watch the finale tonight, so I'm going to sort of get ready for that. So I'm going to start off. I've put my parting into side parting, so just follow your parting down, right down the middle, and you're basically splitting your hair into 2 halves. And then the side with more hair, just tie it off for now with an elastic. And then just use some, this is the Got To Be styling powder. I'm just going to use a bit of that and just sort of run it in this sort of front bit, because when I take the hair pieces, they're going to be small at the beginning, so it helps to grip them better. So I'm going to be basically doing a French Dutch braid. So what you want to do is take a front section and split it into 3 equal sections, and you're braiding underneath like this. And then when you braid, you take a little bit of hair and add it into the braid. So this is the French part. So add a little bit more. Add a little bit more into each section. And you want to keep this close to your head, so there's no bumps or anything. And you're just going to keep following this down in like a diagonal line. Okay, and now when you get to the end, you just want to leave a tiniest little strand, just like that. And just carry on the braid like normal, just a normal 3-strand braid. And then when you get near the end, you're going to want to, what I call, pancake the braid, just to make it look a little bit thicker. So you just basically pinch the edge of the braid and push it up like this. And it just gives it a bit more volume. So it's best to use a clear, either a clear elastic or an elastic that's similar to your hair colour. And you're basically just going to be forming a little ponytail at the back near your neck. I'll try and show you a bit better. Like that, and just tighten it. So now, just want to unbraid everything in that ponytail, and then I'm just going to let this hair down like that. And that is the hairstyle. Really simple hairstyle. You could wrap a bit of hair around the elastic to hide it, but to be honest, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because it's the same colour as your hair anyway. Okay, so once that big main braid is done, you can leave it like this. I'm just going to add another little detail into it. You could also curl or crimp your hair, because in a lot of the Vikings they have like crimped hair. But I'm just going to add a little fishtail braid, just like sort of underneath here, because they usually wear a lot of braids. So I'm just going to take a section of hair sort of underneath my ears like this. And to do a French tail braid, I mean, you could probably look up a tutorial that's better than mine for French braids, but you split your hair into 2 equal sections. And then you take a little bit of hair from one and go underneath. And then you take another bit of hair from the other side and go underneath. And then take another little side from the edge, go underneath. Take another little bit of hair, go underneath. And you basically just keep doing this. You're basically just swapping tiny bits of hair. And the smaller bits of hair you do, the more intricate the fishtail will look. But obviously it's more time consuming, so it's up to you. I'm going to do fairly small. Okay, so I just got to the end of my braid and I'm just going to finish it off. You can actually finish it off elastic. What I'm going to do is actually backcomb the edge, the end, sorry, and that sort of holds it in place and it gives it more of a natural look. So obviously they didn't have elastics back then in Viking time, and it just sort of holds it like that. So there we go. I'm going to probably do my makeup now. I'm probably going to go with like, they sort of have like very dramatic black eyeliner and very minimal skin, so I'm going to probably do that. I brought you in a little bit closer, I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to start off with the base. I'm going to use this YSL base in 9B. Let's just go with that. It's basically just a cream base to help the shades stick longer. It's just this like dark burgundy colour. I've been enjoying season 6. I've watched the whole season 6 part 1. I'm obviously on season 6 part 2. I'm obviously very sad about all the deaths that's been going on. As Gunhild said, all the best ones are gone, all the legends. Now we're just left with sort of the bit more boring. Well, not boring, they're definitely not boring. But you know, my least favourite characters I'm left with, so I'm sort of sad about that. But I'm still enjoying it. I just wish, I mean, I guess they had to kill off the good characters eventually. I just didn't want to see it happen, to be honest. I really don't like King Harold though. I really don't like him. I wish Ivor will kill him. I really hope so, but I don't know how the hell that's going to happen. Because all he's got right now is Fitzurk, and that's it. I think I almost wish he just stayed with Igor. You know, because he was sort of a father figure to him. I wish they kind of just stayed together. Because Ivor's personality was so much better when he was with Igor. And the nice brother, Oleg's brother, I can't remember his name. Just trying to blend this out with my finger. It dries really fast though. I look crazy. Okay. Next I'm going to take just this little brush by Real Techniques, little fluffy brush. I think I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette and then the Naked palette as well. So I'm going to be using a combo of those. I'll link these below anyway. I'm just going to go over the top of that to set it with this dark brown shade here. Let me know in the comments. Oh god, sorry, you can't see me. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the season. I know it's very controversial what's going on in the new season. I watched quite a lot of reviews about season 6 part 1 and not one person liked it. They were all very against it from, I think they said around season 4, which I kind of get. Season 4 was like the last of the good ones. And obviously then, you know, Ragnar dies and it all goes to hell. But, I mean, I've still really enjoyed them. Even though all the good characters are gone now, I still think, like, from an outsider's perspective, I still like the seasons. I still do. I think people are a little bit harsh on everything because, let's face it, Lagertha is getting on. Like, Bjorn's a fully grown man and she wasn't aging, so they needed to kill her off eventually. But I was sad to see Bjorn go. I mean, he went out in the most epic way though. Like, that was the coolest way for him to die. Like, I give them that. That was the best way to die. I'm sad to see Gunhild go, but then I'm glad she didn't marry Harold, King Harold. I do not like the other wife of Bjorn's, I can't remember her name, the blonde one. She is not loyal like Gunhild, is she? She is not a good cookie. And I do not like that Eric either. Oh my god, I hate Eric. I don't know what he's on about. I don't know what he wants. I do not like him and I do not trust him. He is bad news. Okay, I'm going to use this lighter brown called Raw Sienna to sort of blend out the edges. I'm trying to not make this look too perfect. I mean, they literally just smudged like black on their eyes, so I'm trying to make it a little bit glam but not too glam. I'm going to really smoke that out. Why not? The Vikings did not look normal, so neither shall I. Just going to keep blending that right out. Then I'm going to add some black eyeliner. Well, I'm going to actually use the black in the Urban Decay palette to use for the black. So I don't actually have any other black eyeshadows, weirdly. I'll run that along my lash line. Ooh. I'm getting so much fallout, oh my god. And then I'm going to take the black underneath my eye. Ooh. And just really smudge it out. I can't do eyeliner without opening my mouth. It's fucking weird. Like this. Oh, I forgot to say. What do you guys think about Greenland? And that big guy, I can't remember his name, but the horrible one that he had the whale and then he wouldn't let anyone eat it, or he was like, oh, we'll share it, but he didn't. And then they like left on the boats. I was kind of confused about that. I don't know why they just left. Like, they easily could have killed his family. And there was like 5 members and there was like 30 of them. I don't really get why they ran away with no food and water on the boat. Like, that was just stupid. But that guy is just bad. He is like power hungry. And even when they left, he was like laughing like on the whale. And his like son had been killed. I was like, that is weird. I'm not really interested in that story about Greenland and the Iceland. Like, I just want Floki back. I don't care about any of the others too much. I like Uber, and Torvi, but that's it. Like, I do not care about the others, to be honest. I just want Floki back. But obviously that's not going to happen. Okay, I've done the eyes. I'm not going to do mascara because obviously they didn't have mascara back then. I might put on a little bit of blush because obviously it's maybe cold out there. I'm going to use this Lancome blush in Rose Paradise 021. It's like this bright pink colour. Hope you can see it on a little fluffy brush. Just gonna brush it all in on my nose as well. I want it to look like I'm cold. I think that's all I'm gonna do, because obviously they had really basic makeup or war paint. Got my little braid. I'm hoping you can see this all okay. The weather's been, well, it's literally snowing right now, so the weather is not being good for any of this. So I haven't posted in a while, it's just been terrible, the weather. But I hope you like the look. I'm wearing this like quilted dress from Jack Wills. I just thought like the pattern was a little bit Viking. I mean, I didn't have a lot to go on. And then I actually got this necklace in Greece. And it's like a little double-sided axe. I thought it was very appropriate for, you know, Vikings. And then I also got this little pewter badge, this little wolf one. And then I've got this corset on. I think this was from Topshop, but I'll link it down below. I'm sure like hundreds of places do it, like Pretty Little Thing, ASOS. And then I've also got a like fur scarf that I'm going to sort of wrap around me, because they always wore fur, like beautiful fur coats. I love the fashion in Vikings, like Prince Oleg and Katia, I think it's Katia. Oh, I love her dresses so much, the embellishment and the fur hats. I'd actually love to cosplay as her because I've got like her hair and everything, but she doesn't do a lot with her hair or her makeup, so it's going to be just kind of hard to be her because it's literally just like wear your hair down and wear fur, but that's basically me. But yeah, I hope you like the look. Okay, so I hope you like this look. Let me know about your opinions on season 6 part 1 and part 2. No spoilers though. No, I'm joking. I'm watching it tonight, so let me know what you think. And yeah, I hope you liked this look.